right, we're in immediately. 2-1 Boosak Jr. Shush 1-3, just trying to right the ship. And tonight they're trying to do it with an emergency sub. And Pez is in immediately.
This is my heater! I dare you to hit it!
Off the kickoff. And let's check the ping here for JCan. Not to say that was the cause, but we are all green, good to go. Shouldn't have much jumping around. Pez touches up, and this honestly may be a rough go here for Shush. As good as they are, as good as JCan the sub is. Last time Boosak Jr. was on this channel, they pitched a 3-0 sweep. So they've had a lot of momentum riding for them. Ham Fleshy has been so good. He's just a good player and has a great cast around him as he sends a shot there. A new Octane main transitioning from the breakout life. And he says he's been enjoying it. You're going to have your obvious differences, but he's enjoying it. He's been practicing a lot, trying to make it work. And it's been so far so good. JCan coming off the wall. Drops down midfield. Backboard Savage. Sam tries to get Savage.
Off the post!
And a follow-up shot doesn't go. Keeps it high. And here comes Sam. Sends it to the corner. Popping around the corner. Hyper. He's well fed. He had to eat. Delayed the start of this. And a big boom there. Pez was already on the wall, ready to catch it. Nice positioning by him. JCan up. And JCan, he's just looking to play with the speed of the field, it looks like. There's the cross. And Hyper is pinching out, banging it around the corner. Pez drops it up. And shot saved there. General and Sam on the play. Hyper goes up to this one. Nudges it down to JCan. JCan pops it out. 50 up the wall. But Pez, he's proved himself dangerous on this stream before, but Hyper's there for defense. JCan trying to make it interesting in transition. Hyper with the shot on a little wide. Savage Sam sends it right back. Out of the corner. Front post defense is played.
That's assault, brother.
And great touch by Sam. If that one goes over him, it's interesting. It may be the tying score. But he's able to recover and neutralize it to his own corner. Halfway through game number 1. There's another demo.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
Another shot by Sam, saved by the General, and I like the defense I'm seeing here from Shush. Early on, they went down 1 on a kickoff goal. So in these situations, you have to wonder if that one didn't land, then Ham Fleshy was going to score this one anyway. Good play by the captain, Boosak Jr. Tucks it into the net. Defender was there, not good enough. (2-0) Boosak Jr. game 1. Savage Sam, and this is where Boosak Jr. I saw this again last week. They kind of get a feel for you. They see what they can do, what they can get away with, and then all hell can break loose. And it seems like they're here comfortable early in the series, game 1. Let's see if Shush can make an adjustment here. Hyper playing front post, goes on the wall, seeing what kind of touch he can mount from there. Drops it down to blue. 50 up, and Boosak Jr. may be ready to walk away with this game 1 and be very excited for the rest of the series. Great touch by Pez. Uses the last of his boost. Has a partner there for the 50. Ham Fleshy creeping in. Tries to make an adjustment and an awkward touch.
Why would you kill him like that?
Another demo. Coming around the bend. 50 up. Hyper drops it down in the field. Good touch. We talk about it a lot. You want to have the midfield presence. You don't want to just let the other team do whatever they want, just at their will. So good on Hyper for getting up, being quick and decisive. Touch here, J-Can coming in, J-Can with the slice.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
J-Can, the emergency sub, just got approved to be on the roster today. And if you're just joining us, just won his Tier 3 3v3 and shows up in this Tier 2 match. And he's not looking out of place at all. Has a dribble there, gets the shot, loses possession. Pez with the easy save. Drops it down to the Savage one. Another demo.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Everyone's up. It's a formality. One more goal and Pez will make it so. Just tracking. J-Can just trying to get it down to the turf, but Pez reads it the rest of the way. Game number 1 in the books. Wee Man says he has the teams memorized now. How was the graphic, Wee Man? How was the graphic? Pretty snazzy? I was told that it would be a nice touch to have it themed with the circuit that we're in. So for the fall, just have like leaves and like a fall theme, fall colors. But we'll see what's good. So Boosak Jr. pretty much what we expected. They are good. They are good. They are going to be a problem in this division for sure, and they're showing us why as they take game number 1 here decidedly. Alright, so J-Can disconnected. So I'm gonna do what I'm not paid, but I'm gonna do what I'm meant to do. I'm gonna do my damn job and get another lobby going. Alright, captains have been re-pinged. Let's see if we can get J-Can back in. Easy to understand for slow people like me. That's what I'm here for. For the slow people like myself as well. So, Shush is in immediately, waiting on Boosak Jr. Just an unfortunate disconnection. And we are ready. Game number 2 underway. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. You get me. You get me. Touch there for J-Can. Gets the wall. Ham Fleshy with the save. Good immediate pressure from Shush. And it's those kind of plays that they're going to have to capitalize. They're going to have to maybe understand that they're not going to be able to score on that first attempt, that they have to stick with it. They have to keep pressure, and they have to make the most of any rebounds that they're able to garner. 50 goes up. Hyper goes backboard.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
Crossbar, and I saw a backflip there. I think it was Sam. But Ham fleshy, and that is why Ham is honestly one of my favorite players for Watermelon Eating Time. He is just all over the field, but doesn't really chase. He's just where he needs to be. He has a good mind for the game, great instincts, and just a love for really just anything. I think he's like a golf instructor or something, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's his knack and what he gets off on, and it shows up on these Rocket League fields. Pez pops up, carrying it over, has to go through a pair of defenders, beats one, and there's Ham Fleshy, speak of the devil. I'm here for the love of game 5s. We back, boys. How's the match going? Match is going well. Shush is... They're showing up. A close one here, saved by the general here. Because Boosak, honestly, they're a heavy favorite. You know, Shush comes in 1-3. They have the emergency sub playing tonight in J-Can, captain of Winter Chicken Dinner. But so far, so good. Competitive, to say the least. J-Can there.
Off the post!
Sends it high, hits the crossbar. And he's going to rotate back wide, let his new teammate Hyper play the clear. Pez lets that one around. Ham Fleshy catches, gets a dribble pass to Sam. Sam sends it away. Hyper knocks it down. General there to help out. 50 coming out of the orange corner. And great clear by Hyper. Touch there for pass. Ham Fleshy, what a pass! What a play! What a save! And J-Can, again, he's just one of those players as well. We're talking about my favorite players, and Wet, you're all my favorites, but we have some ballers, and J-Can is one of them. You know, for those of you who've been watching the stream, he was playing in Tier 3. He got the win. He's serving as a sub for Tier 2, and he's just putting on a show. Just looks good. He's bred to play Rocket League. He's East playing on West and making the most of it. As we tick down to a minute 30 here. Shot by Pez. That one will go in. Rotations got the best of him.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
As Pez is able to slot it in, no defenders, but you keep it quick. J-Can was there and just can't respond to that immediate shot. Sam gets faked. Pez goes out. J-Can coming around midfield, but it's Boosak Jr. with the 1-0 lead. This is wet on wet violence. It has to happen sometimes. We have a lot of West teams. Pez with a catch and carry. And just try. He was working on the flip reset. Couldn't get all the tires down. Savage Sam comes in. Hyper. What a flick by the young man, and what a save by Ham Fleshy.
Impressive.
Savage Sam taking his time. Works for the 50. Hyper wins. Pez goes up immediately as soon as he's needed. Nebby hopes a wet team wins. What are you drinking on tonight, Neb? General against the wall. 50. Drops it down. Ham gets it back. Hyper is there, but yeah, just a little too far to make the most of it.
Off the post!
But Savage Sam is there, and that has been the difference maker. You know, it's been pretty evenly matched, but Boosak Jr., they are unfazed on these misses, and they are ready for these rebounds and have someone in place to do just that. 2-0, 13 seconds remaining. Elysian contact haze. Okay, there we go. Sounds fancy. That's that Pacific Northwest vibes. I'm a super fuzz guy myself, but I might have to try the contact haze. And Boosak Jr. keep on chugging along. Who's the Shush main roster? It is Hyper General and Big Brain Bob. It's like a bull farted into a can and then liquefy the contents with a hint of lemon. Ooh, okay. It's that hint of lemon that really sets it off. The lemon notes. That's so good. They're both lagging. Should we reset Hyper? What's the word? I don't know. We'll ready up. We'll see what they do. Cause I think the first lobby was good. They're having Wi-Fi problems. Yeah, playing on Wi-Fi is a struggle. Alright, so waiting on J Can. Match point for Boosak Jr. Trying to make it an early evening. And I haven't received word. I think we're just waiting on J Can to rejoin. With, you know, as well as they're playing wife problems. Shit, who doesn't? Hyper me. Yeah, young man, you stay unmarried as long as possible. All right, J Can is in. We'll get this going. He'll test the ping.
Fight!
So 0-0 back on the board, 5 minutes on the clock. We got green, but again, if J Can's hopping around too much, he's gonna feel that on the field. Yeah, it goes from 76 to 80. But they'll play through, double misses, and off the post clear, and J Can going the other way. Look at the dribble. He has a defender coming into to frame, and it's Ham Fleshy. Getting a pass there. Hyper plays it at front post.
It's clobbering time!
Pez taking it off his own backboard. Good carry there. Beats one man. The general cheats up into the play. Has to turn around. He's there, but awkward. And he does get dunked. Hyper knows the touch that has to be made now. And great save by the general. Good wherewithal to stay with that one. Pez, he's had some power shots here tonight, but lacks it on that one. As Ham's looking to neutralize it back to his goal. J Can gets across, gets a pass, and didn't need that one. Looks like Hyper had a shot available to him. Didn't drop for him. General sends it away. Save at front post. Hyper coming back in, and this is the pressure that I was talking about from Shush. This is what will be necessary, especially if you start throwing some exit bumping demos. There's one. Hyper goes up the wall. Savage Sam gets enough on it, drops it to his teammates. Pez gets up. General's there to meet him. Nice 50 from him in the new shiny Dominus. Misses the 100 boost, and he'll eat a dunk because of it. Hyper comes in to help out. Back pass. No one ready for it. Blue gets turned around. Hyper is there. Tried to take advantage, but they clog it up immediately. No easy goals tonight. With about 2 minutes gone in this one. Crossing here. Hyper gets a catch and gets smoked.
He shouldn't have been standing there.
That was a perfect sound drop. Goes for the 100 boost corner, which is all well and good, but if you have someone trying, like heat seeking, tracking you down, they know what you're headed for. They know where you're gonna end up. Shrimp Zuka says, "Come on, Shush, I want a 5," and it may just not be their night. Playing with an emergency sub, playing through some Wi-Fi problems, but still valiant effort so far. Another demo! And a second one to boot, and Ham Fleshy gets the score.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
A pair of demos. We get a fireworks show that highlights the score. General says, damn. But Boosak Jr. having their way. Did Wildcard play? We have not. The team we were supposed to play got DQ'd. So then we were given a second bye match. And then my boy Kayamir, he had an awkward schedule this week, so we didn't play. So one of our weeks is going to have a doubleheader. And there it is. You see the save, you see the double commit, you see Boosak Jr. awkward, which is a rare occurrence. And there's the play from General.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
And great play, and that's what you need. You need to be in their teeth, in their face, but you need to be smart with it. And the General is able to capitalize. And Nebi from Boosak Senior, he's gonna show some love for Shush and the General on the tying score. There's a pass from Hyper. Savage Sam, great read from him. Pops up to Pez. Pez staying with it, a floater. General gets enough on everyone, jams it in.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
Boosak Jr. regains the lead. They probably felt that the tie was just a little too close for comfort. They're going for the sweep. General, off the wall, to himself, gets dunked. Has great read. Off the wall. He had his bifocals on and everything.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
Hyper into the play. At midfield, but he gets bumped for his troubles. Ham Fleshy one-on-one with the General. Ham just too good. Turns into a pass. Pez gets turned around. Great adjustment. Gets a fake. Beats another man and dribbles the team. And gets it to go, Pez!
Slam a cow! That was tops!
Let's go, Hyper. He's gonna love that shit, Neb. Buttons, I'm so glad you haven't left. What up, Cooper? Hey, Coop, have you are you in are you playing IGL this season? I've been meaning to DM you. Yes, sir. Same team as last year. Okay, nice. Now we know what you mean. We joined sick. Oh shit! I was wondering because what's his face came back. Doom came back to Spiral. So it's Spiral again. He's trying to get the old vibes going. But how's that work? No, I know. No, I know. How's Sick been? Wet sweep GG's. So let's get this interview going. Gonna be talking to the hammiest fleshy. Going good, 1-1 after a couple of good series. We're playing much better in our second season. Nice. Nice. Defense was incredible on both squads. Yeah, let's see. Let's talk to the ham man. Call out to that boy. Fury's cursed. Ham, good morning, sir.
Morning. How we doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Doing well.
All right. So what is it with you and scheduling, man? Are you trolling me, or is it something that you just miss?
Dude, scheduling is a pain in the dick. Zeph messaged me about 25 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
And said, "Oh, I can't make that. Push it back."
Okay.
Not like that rapid. He's a lot more chill, but that's what I was getting. I'm like, all right, well, time to ask, time to beg.
Well, this week it's easy. It's one wet team against another wet team, so some leniency there. So not too much of a problem, but yeah, scheduling.
I hate it. Just let me hit the ball.
All right. Well, yeah, good win for you guys. Good, nice matchup. I wasn't sure what to expect. I know you guys built a lot of momentum last week, just red hot. So it's 2 back-to-back sweeps for you guys. What'd you see out there from them? From Shush.
From Shush?
Yes.
I think the best way to put it is what Zeph said. We didn't even notice they had a play style until about game 3. So we just assumed that taking shots from us and staying in the net was their play style.
Okay. Yeah, they have the sub going, so I think they, not too much cohesion there, so I think they just kind of had to, do, fundamental rotations, just fundamental play style, nothing too risky. And I would give you guys the edge. They have 2 tier 3 ranked players playing tonight, so
yeah, that was
go ahead.
Just having that sub there makes a huge difference in like chemistry versus like actually like rank. Because in rank you just queue up and do whatever, and you never see him again. You might have one cool game or you might have one bad game, but it kind of balances out. But when it's like like 3 guys who play together versus 2 guys who play together, and 1 guy who just got tossed into the fire, there's always gonna be that miscommunication that throws off the other 2, and it's always gonna be a little tougher.
Right. But still not so bad. That's what I was saying. I didn't know what to expect, but it looked. I think they played you better than the team last week, if I'm remembering correctly. Last week, I didn't have any like warm fuzzy moments. It just seemed, if I'm not misremembering, that you guys just showed up, just dropped your thing down and then just took off. And I don't know if you share that sentiment.
Team last week, it was a bunch of 1 goal or 2 goal games, which and it was relatively close throughout. They just had really solid defense, and they wouldn't let anything go in. So it was definitely the Shush guys, I would say, put up an excellent fight relative to the last group.
Nice. Well, that's it, man. Good to hear from you. Good to see a wet team win under any circumstances.
I was okay. If we're going that way, I mean, at least play our theme song if that's what's happening.
I was gonna do it while we were looking for someone to raid. I was definitely gonna play it. But hold on, someone's saying, wait, Neb, what do you want me to ask him? Name changes for the whole team? I think he wants... Oh, just for Ham? Ham, Sam? Oh. Oh, you want to be Witch. Oh, you guys might have to be Ham, Sam, Witch. Neb's been drinking, but brilliance. Just nothing but brilliance from him in his alcohol-ridden tirades.
Neb, he is brilliant. The flash of brilliance that he puts in there is fantastic. That's why he is who he is, and we love him to death. Zeph, if you listen and we do a Witch next game, it would be fun.
He said, I'll consider it, seeing my name has a lot of creativity behind it already. All right, so we'll see. We like that it's considering. Button says, even could spell it witch and it'll still work once said out loud. That's true too. But I think you got male witches. This is a progressive era that we're living in.
No, I was gonna say Wish because every time Zeph touches the ball, it's spooky. You have no idea when it's going to the net.
We're getting layers.
It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there.
Yeah. He looked good. Who are we giving the game ball to tonight?
Who are we giving the game ball to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say give the game ball to Zeph. He popped. I don't want to say he popped off. He had a few good moments. He was beating himself up, but he played solid enough. He was definitely beating himself up in comms, and I didn't want to try and say too much.
Okay.
About it. So yeah, you played well, Zeph. Good job. You didn't feel it, but you looked it.
All right. Neb says the Zeph, the non-binary witch. Button says layers are good, like the layers of a ham sandwich. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's shut this down. This is too silly now. We've reached my limit. But anything else from you, sir?
Play the song, and we will dance on out of here.
Let's dance on out of here. Good talking to you. Congrats and good luck, man. I'm watching you guys in this division. You guys look good.
Thanks, Fury. We're doing our best. Peace.
All right, and Hyper asked Papa Nitro for the sub, and he is given the sub. Thank you very much, Nitro. I appreciate that. Taking care of the boys. But let's play it out here properly. Here, I'll be. Let me see here. I need a Neb. This isn't the final version that I have, right? I heard that there's a final version that I don't have access to. I'm gonna play the rough draft right here. But we need to start finalizing something. The streets need it. Streets need this.
You're streaming with Fury. Welcome to Watermelon Eating Time. Watermelon's so wet and juicy. It holds so many nutritional values and daily things that you need in your body.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.